Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. And yes, indeed, we are here on the Old Streams farm. You can start watching the channel again. I don't know, the Gifts of the Caucasus gets about half as many views as this does. And you know, I really can't blame you guys. This map has such a charm to it. It really, really does. So, hello there. That's got to be hard on the face, you know? Whatever's troubling you, it's not worth banging your head on the floor. It's really not. So yeah, we are back. We have things to do. But what we really have to do today is, first of all, by, well, I won't say popular demand, but certainly by like one boat after the 3 or 4 days that it was an option. Here's our new tractor. We have the Schluter 1500. What a beauty. It looks pretty much identical to the FS13 version, including, I think, that the textures are about the same too. But it works really well. It doesn't have any errors. It's everything I remember the Schluter being. And although it is considerably larger in most respects than some of our tractors, then again, some of our tractors are 30-something horse. This is 150, and it will harvest our potatoes beautifully. So, there we go. Thank you so much, all of you that gave me feedback. Now, I know some of you wanted the little doits, but hey, it's gonna have to wait for another day, another farm. I don't know. There's always tomorrow. So, right at the moment, however, I noticed by our little ticker tape parade at the top of the screen on opening there, that the honey mill is out of everything. And that's alright, because we're very shortly going to need some money. That Schluter was not cheap. It was 37 of our 40-something thousand dollars. So, yeah, we're diligently waiting there with our little 420 to come and chop up all the weed so that we can get one of our silage bins at least closed. And I've only got a row or two left to harvest here. So once I climb in the harvester, as I said, we'll have a little ooh, goody. The only thing our cows are missing is a little bit of mixed feed. So if I wrap those and make silage out of them, we should be goodly to goly. Alright, now there you go, eh? Because there's a couple of them. So I can make silage out of one. And yeah, we'll have everything we need. Not a problem. Not a problem. Break release. Very nice. Alrighty. So yeah, about the channel. Now you may have all noticed that, much like the person running the channel, at least as of late, it's been a fairly scattered event. We've had games from all over the map. Yeah. And lots of different genres. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I kind of enjoy it. But it does also bring to mind that if you ever actually want to see any amount of any one particular game, well, you sort of have to pick and choose as to what the channel's actually going to offer. And I will continue to do first looks and that sort of thing if I think there's some neat game out there that catches my attention, or somehow, however horrible game it may be, that catches my money and I'm going to warn you guys about. So those will always be there, and they'll pop up sporadically, along with, of course, the venerable Farm Sim 15, of which I will endeavor to put an episode up every day. And likely, if you don't see an episode of this, it's because I released no videos that day. Likely. I mean, there may be something come up, who knows, maybe cattle and crops will release much earlier than anyone thought. But, I mean, we know FS17 is coming out in about 3 months, and we will, of course, be featuring that then as the go-to game. However, it does not fill the channel, or it does perhaps for some of you, but if I want to have any sort of success at YouTube, and thanks to all of you, it's actually been pretty darn good lately, I do need some sort of a variety, something else. Now, I have been doing Stardew Valley. I really, really like the game. It's a very popular game, and it is one that will continue on my channel. No guarantees how many times a week, but it will continue on. As for Farm Sim, well, I'm thinking that The old stream maps is of course going to be our priority. Everyone really seems to like it, including me, which hey, works out great around in the long run. And Gifts of the Caucus, as I said, it gets about half the views this does, but I think it's probably a pretty steady, same group of people that are watching it. So I don't know that it would be appreciated too much if we simply dropped it. So for the moment at least, unless you guys tell me otherwise, I'm going to continue to do that on the, couple days a week. So that'll sort of be the weekend thing. So, and then I would like to, providing there's always something worthy of doing so, I wouldn't mind doing a map review once a week. As I said, like, map review Monday type of thing. So that would sort of be the ongoing for our Farm Sim 15 ventures until such time as you people, as we did with Farm Sim 13, go, well, that's it, the new one's out, quit playing the other one or we're not going to watch. So, yeah, at that point we'll of course quit playing this and play only that. But up until that point, that's sort of what I have as an idea. So we won't be really starting any new maps, I don't think, unless, I don't know, something weird happens, like, I don't know, this thing just, we finish it. Can you actually do that? I don't think so, can you? Oh, I won the game. Alright, yay! The fireworks go off, the credits start to roll. I don't know. But other than that, and that ain't gonna happen, that's the schedule for it. So we got this, we got some Stardew Valley, we'll be watching the occasional first look. Now beyond that I would like something else. Now I play a lot of Empyrean Galactic Survival. Problem with it is, now it is early access and it does change a lot. The other problem with it is, it's fairly grindy and it doesn't get that many views. Again, I think there's a fairly steady group. So it'll come on once in a while, just because, well, I'm progressing to the point I've just got my first capital ship, so I did an episode going to the moon, and it did fairly well, so my next one will maybe go visit a planet. Beyond that, well, I picked up a game today, which has been one of the most popular games on Steam for a long, long time, and is one of the most popular games for YouTubing and streaming for a long, long time. And no, I don't mean Minecraft. I don't think you can get Minecraft on Steam, can you? I hope not. I bought mine right from Mr. Notch himself. But, so yeah, mine's real. It's not one of them Microsoft fake copies. Anyway, no, I bought Ark Survival Evolved. It's on for half price, seems reasonable. It's been a long time since they've kicked it at 50%. And I haven't watched YouTube videos of it. Not really, because not most of the channels I subscribe to have carried it, at least not recently. And, now we can stick the pipe back out and call her good. But I did pick it up because it does look like a good survival game, and I do play survival games quite a bit. I'm surprised you how many hours I have in 7 Days to Die, for instance. But that's neither here nor there. So if you guys are interested, now I am going to put up a few videos to sort of start it. But if you're interested, I think it will also be added as a series. So the other one that's going to be fairly regular appearance is one that I just started also, that we'll have to see how it plays out. But that, of course, would be the, oh, now the name evades me. Epic Manager. So, it's a really neat game, and it got a good response on the first couple episodes as well. So I think that's sort of where I'm thinking of running with the channel right now. So I've done episodes of Grim Dawn. I think I'm going to drop it. My advice is if you like that particular genre, that's the one to get. It's just awesome. Like if you like it in a very Diablo style, something a little bit different, and I'd probably go for a Victor Bran. What else? Half-Life 2. Well, you know what? Every once in a while, it is going to rear its dated head, and Species 7, as the Freeman, will occasionally make an appearance. Yeah. So these sort of things will continue to go on, but not on a regular enough basis to really cause anyone concern. But that's kind of, like I say, what I'm thinking is gonna. Oh. Yeah, why not? Because you don't want me to dump it all over my wheat? Well, you fussy little silo, you. I really appreciate that an inanimate concrete pit is so much smarter than I am. You have no idea. There we are. Of course, we've got the pictures. I can understand those. Oh, boy. Why do I like this map so much? Well, because it makes its best to make me look smart, and at the same time, it's still smarter than I am. So, how could you fail? Oh, am I going to be able to do this? Yeah, Billy. There we go. Looked rough, but we did it. So yeah, there we are, guys. That's pretty much what I wanted to put up for your contemplation. And again, thanks everyone who made suggestions on what sort of a tractor we should get as our first big upgrade tractor, as it is. And well, what we absolutely need to have, because we're going to have to harvest potatoes very soon. So I'm going to walk back up the hill and grab the harvester and put it away, and then I will suck up those lovely rows of straw. Next time around, well, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll give a little mixed feed to the cows. Maybe we'll deal with the honey plant. We're going to have to generate a little bit of coin, so we might need to knock a tree or two over and see how firewood's doing. Because again, that does change every day. I suppose we can simply $4.68 a ton. Nope, there was no green markers saying it was X dollars, because it gets great demands too, but because it's sort of a self-contained mod, as it were, they don't come up as a great demand. It's just you check your chainsaw every once in a while, and if the price is in green, it'll say times 1 point whatever, and yeah, that's a great demand for firewood. So awesome. That's hope you enjoyed the episode. I realize it was not the most innovative of our farming episodes, but well, it's harvesting a crop, so I did do some farming. And like I said, I wanted to sort of let people know in case they were going, wow, can I ever expect to see another episode of this or that? Now, again, you guys are the viewers. If you have some great protests over what I suggested, etc., let me know. I realize there's a big jump from Farming Simulator to, well, not to Stardew Valley, it's really quite close, but certainly to something like Ark Survival Evolved. So, let me know, guys. Until then, though, from the, I think, certainly the most popular and one of my most enjoyable maps I've done till this point in FS15. This is sort of my Glen Malure of Farm Sim 15. Well, Old Streams Farm, we're done here for the day. Hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. I'm not going to beg for it. And if you didn't, well, you know what to do too. Big comment section down there. Feel free to use it. Till next time, though, this has been Species7. Take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now. Alright. Oh, yeah. Hello, ladies. We will get you your last ingredient of the 37 things you like to eat, I promise. Won't be like the chickens on the other map. Oh, you poor thing.